Good morning, everybody, and I'm very excited to be presenting this to you today. Um, I have got some technical issues, as everybody does when they do Zoom and share screen and things. So apologies if I faff around a little bit. But in essence, what I wanted to talk to you about today is retention marketing strategies. And this has come about because I've seen a lot of people putting posts on lots of different types of platforms, but mainly Facebook, saying that they need more clients. And I don't know whether you know, but there are 4 different types of marketing that we need to engage in. And the 4th one is retention marketing. So sometimes it's not about you need more clients, you actually need the clients that are engaging with you or have engaged with you to come back to you more regularly. And this is what we call the 4th section, which is retention marketing. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So in particular, understanding the importance of retention marketing and not just constantly looking at new clients, but also exploring loyalty strategies to engage and retain the customers that you do have, and ways that you can improve that process through newsletters and rewards programs as well. So they're the 3 areas that we're going to be covering, and I'm going to give you some strategies and some actions that you can actually then engage with to make this happen for you. So first of all then, what is retention marketing? So in a nutshell, it is all the activity that focuses on building long-term relationships with your existing clients rather than just struggling to get new clients the whole time. And also understanding that a retained customer can often become a brand ambassador for you, can spread the love through their network as well, which is so important, that you've got somebody that is constantly recommending you. And lots of people say, oh, I just rely on word of mouth, and that's because they're actually doing this retention marketing really, really well. Okay, so why is it important? Oh, it's a duplicated slide. Sorry, let's have a little go at coming back here. I'm going to ignore that slide for a moment, but it's really, there's lots and lots of information about why retention marketing is more effective than bringing in new people. And it's mainly because what you're wanting to do is to build those customers to buy more from you more regularly, to have a predictable amount of income that you're having in. So when you're doing your business planning, having some idea of how many clients you actually need on your books and how often they're coming is part of your plan to know whether you're actually meeting your business aims. So you might need to go backwards and unpick a few things and actually work out, well, what am I actually trying to achieve with my business? What am I trying to earn? How many clients does that mean that I need? At what price? And maybe you might need to actually go back and look at your pricing strategy as well to make sure that all of those things are in line. It's relatively well known that a few facts, although I don't have specific information as to where you can get that proof from, but it is generally understood that it costs you much, much more to get a new client as far as time, effort, and your marketing spend than it does to actually look after a new client and keep that, an existing client and keep that client coming back to you. So that's really important as well to understand. And also that if you've got a client who has really bought into everything that you are offering, and we're not just talking about doing a therapy or having that treatment, we're talking about what the client is actually going to get from that treatment. So we're talking about investing in their welfare, being able to manage their sleep better, ensuring that they can have a calm day so that they can deal with their teenagers better. That's the end result, and that's what's so important, that you are able to explain that to the client in your awareness marketing, which we'll do at another time. So how can you do this? So the easiest way is to engage with your clients on a regular basis. Your clients need to hear from you. New clients need to actually hear from you or see you an average of 7 times before they will actually make that booking. And that is a lot of ways in which you need to get in front of your clients. So email marketing is one of the most effective ways, but it doesn't have to be emails. You can create newsletters, and the word newsletters basically means communication with your clients. So that could be through a Facebook group. So you could create a little group where you invite your audience, so the people that are interested in you and your existing clients, to be in that membership group. It could be your inner circle, it could be your VIP clients, you can call it whatever you want to do, but creating a little Facebook group is very valuable. You could also create a WhatsApp group, but I don't suggest you do it as a group. I suggest that if you're going to do that, you do it as a broadcast list, so that you can broadcast information to your clients on a regular basis. So regular could be a week, or it could be a month. The word regular just means that you are consistent with what you do. Now, a broadcast list is different from a group, because if you ping a message into the group, everybody gets it. And if anybody wants to reply to that, the group gets that as well. So if you have got activity in the group, it's going to ping, 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 and clients actually do get turned off with that. Whereas if you have a list, a broadcast list in WhatsApp, you can send a broadcast to all your clients, and when they reply to you, it's as a one-to-one communication rather than a group. The other way that you can do is you can subscribe to text marketing. There is a company called Text Local, and it doesn't cost very much to actually send a bulk text out to clients. And you can do that also through Facebook Messenger as well. You also can message your clients through Instagram, and you can do a blanket text to people that have responded to things. That's a different level, and it's called ManyChat, and I'll do something about that sometime in the future. And then the straightforward way is email newsletters that will go out to your clients directly into their inbox. And this is where the power of having your clients' data is so valuable, rather than just relying on Facebook. You absolutely can include Facebook marketing and Instagram marketing to say that your newsletter has landed. You can upload your newsletter to a site such as Linktree, where people can actually go and view it if they don't want to view it in their inboxes. And you could do lots of multiple things with that. You can also actually record it as a PDF, and you can actually send it out as a hard copy to arrive in their mailbox, their letterboxes. And that's something that we don't get very much these days. Is a nice communication, but it is making a bit of a comeback as far as marketing is concerned. So the best thing about delivering stuff to your clients is that it will strengthen your relationships with them. You can showcase the different offers that you have. You can put links in there so that clients can link on various things. And it also establishes you as an authority. But more importantly, it reminds your clients that you are there, so that when they do get asked a question about the treatments that you do, you are the first people that they respond to. So what should you include in your newsletter? So product updates, really important. So if you take on a new treatment, a new product that you recommend, you can put that in there. Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily a product that you are selling. It could be product of the month, something that you are promoting to your clients that they might want in their lives. And you can link this with another website, and you can have what's called a backlink, which means that if you promote this to another website to your clients, and you've got it on your website as well, then the SEO will identify that as a good way of promoting your website to clients. You can also have offers. So if you wanted to create events, so you might have a sleep awareness month, where if people book a treatment within the sleep awareness month, you are focusing on tips and ideas and special offers for them to maybe buy a product which goes along the treatment that you're having, and you're going to focus more on treatments that are going to help sleep. You're going to create maybe an offer where your client is given tips and advice to help them sleep. So good sleep hygiene could be included within that. Client success stories, that's a really great thing to do, to engage clients that you already have with their permission, maybe with some photographs, to talk about their journey. What was their problem before they came to you? How often did they come? What was their experience? And at the end of it, what improvements have they got? Educational tips and guides. Well, as a therapist, you've got lots and lots of information about things like the pineal gland, the adrenal glands, different hormones, different enzymes that are produced in the body through direct digestion. And so with the CPD that you are doing, you can pass that on to your clients as well. And if you need any sort of guidance and advice on that, we've got lots going on in the CPD membership hub for that. And then community highlights, things that are going on in our industry, things that other people are doing. Let your clients know that our industry is really, really vibrant. Send them to the AOR website, send them to other people's blogs, because that way what you're doing is you are generating that authority so that clients will come back to you. Maybe you could also highlight some other practitioners in your area that are offering other modalities that you don't, that they might then support you as well and be the first people to promote reflexology. And of course, you can also write blog posts as well and have those either on your Linktree or on your website if you have one. So lots of things that you can do in your newsletter. So best practices, maintaining a storytelling angle, so you're not dictating, you're not telling people off or making them feel uncomfortable, but you're telling a story, so it needs to have a nice sort of feel to it. And go back to your why. Why are you doing this? What is it you're wanting to achieve for your clients? And tell them stories that will resonate with them. So make it conversational, don't necessarily have slang words in there, keep it professional, use spell check, use Grammarly, use ChatGPT to actually help you write that content. And make sure that you stick to a consistent schedule. So I've already said that. It doesn't have to be weekly, it can be monthly, but just so that you are showing up in front of your clients on a regular basis. And make sure that you optimize for mobile, because nearly everybody looks at social media content on their mobile. So make sure you have that in as well. So the second thing that you can do is to use rewards. And you may have seen a post that I put out a while ago, which was all about client loyalty rewards and having a get one free after they have had 5 treatments. And that's something that I'm really, really against, because if you are doing the right thing, you are giving your clients such a massive boost to their life. You are their, I don't know, 6th emergency service, somebody to rely on, that they can offload to, that they can get advice to, that they can feel safe with, that they can get some touch. Why give them that for free? Just because they are coming along and having treatments and they're giving you, the money that you are worthy of for that. So if you're going to do rewards, which I think is a really good thing, we love rewards. There's a lot of psychology of rewards. But what it does is it will really incentivize customers to do more for you. And they will reciprocate by encouraging repeat business with themselves because they're being rewarded for it. And also they feel like they belong. They're part of your gang, if you like, because you're giving them something extra. They feel that little bit special. So the sorts of things that you can give your clients would be points. So the old saying, points make prizes. So by all means, give them a free product, give them a half price treatment, give them a percentage off. But these are the sorts of things that maybe you could include in your reward. So if they were to write you a review, They could post it on Facebook, they could do a Google review, they could link in with your Trustpilot if you have one, and if you don't, I suggest you get one. They're all free, by the way. Everything that I recommend to you is completely free. Obviously, you can upgrade if you want to make it more and if it's working for you, and there are things within that, but everything is free to start with. So write a review. And if they write a review, they get a point. So if they write 3 reviews on each of your platforms, they get 3 points. If they recommend a friend, and you could have a special little voucher that you could give them to give their friend, so that when it comes back, they get a point and your friend gets something as well, if you wanted to. You could, if you've got different products, you've got a client that's coming to you just for reflexology and they've never tried any facial work, they've never tried any body massage, they've never tried any Reiki healing or anything like that. If they were to try a new product, a new treatment rather, then you would give them an extra point. If they block book and paid in advance, then maybe they could have a discount for doing that, but also they get a point as well. That's a reward. The reward in its own right is getting a discount if they block book and pay for them in advance, rather than just coming once a month or once every 5 months 3 times and then they get a discount. And if they were to check in on Facebook, that's still a feature that's available, I believe. So they can check in when they get there, which shows on their page, on their profile, sorry, that they've been to you. If they write a comment on one of your posts, if they share something, then all of these things, you can then tag them with a, yay, you've got another reward point towards your list. Okay. And why do we want to do all of this? It absolutely builds reciprocity. Can't say that very well. It encourages repeat business and it creates the community. Now, you know, because you go shopping and you are susceptible to these rewards. How many times have you bought 3 when actually you only needed 1 because you got 1 free? Probably quite a lot. We love rewards. We love to feel, I mean, I've got hundreds of little loyalty cards of coffee shops where I've got stamps, and that is very valuable for a coffee shop because the markup on coffee is colossal, whereas for us, there's not that much markup on our treatments. So the action that you need, first of all, to make all of this happen is you need to set up a CRM system, and CRM stands for Client Retention Management. So this is about how you collect your clients to be on your mailing list of some kind. Now, the good thing about that is that it will be GDPR compliant, which means that your clients can opt out at any time and you would not be able to send them any more marketing, and that is really important. If you just collect their details on your client record cards, that doesn't mean to say that you have permission to send them email marketing. So you must get that, and a CRM system will do that for you. So I'm suggesting MailerLite because I've tried lots of different CRM systems and there are a lot around. And for me, MailerLite is the best value for free. So they're all free at a certain level, but MailerLite gives you the best options for free. So MailerLite.com, sign up for a free account, always free, and start building your system. Now, the next thing you need to do is to build, well, first thing you need to do, and I've done a tutorial on this so you can go back and actually find it, and it's all about how to generate your audience. The next thing you need to do is actually create an email list, and that email list would be linked to your landing page, and you can have lots of landing pages and you can have lots of email lists. You then need to create a landing page. And one of my therapists actually commented on a post when we were preparing for this and said, how do I actually get people to join my list, my club, my whatever? And that's something that you need to be thinking about. And it's more important to go back then to your, what are you aiming to do for your clients? And what would be a value to them to join your club or to join your mailing list? What are they going to get from it? Are they going to get ideas, products, and techniques to help them do whatever it is that you are doing. So, for instance, if your business is all about supporting clients through their cancer journey or with life-limiting conditions, then if that's your main focus on what you are doing for your clients, then you are going to have a club, a group where you are going to supply them with information about things that you have found out. Now, a lot of people worry about giving information and advice to clients because they feel, well, I'm not qualified. That's fine. You don't have to be giving the advice. You are giving the advice to follow this person because they are qualified to give the advice. So it might be somebody that you've come across at a networking event that you want to team up with. It might be something you've had from personal experience. Maybe a client wants to share their journey and give their advice about what happened when they went through this process, how they dealt with the mindset. So it could be anything like that. So you need to find this kind of compelling offer of why somebody would want to join your group, and that's what goes onto a landing page. Okay, and then you need to decide on a schedule, and you need to plot out your content of what you're actually going to deliver. So your schedule, as I said, could be weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, daily, however much time you've got to do this. And within that process, you want to set up a review site. So if you've got Facebook, you've automatically got your reviews. If you don't use Facebook and only use Instagram, you don't have that facility. So it's really important that you are able to capture and have a little story icon so that clients can go into the story icon and see all the reviews that you have to create as an image. That's another section that we can do. Google, you should have a Google page, regardless of how big you are, small you are, whether you're mobile, whether you're from home. You don't have to have an address on there, but I don't see why you wouldn't want to if you're working a business from home. And I've said this many times before that, unless you've got what we call an expensive hobby and you are trading just a little bit of time for a little bit of money, and that is absolutely fine. Please don't think I'm judging you for that. But if you're wanting to grow your business, if you've got specific aims of things you want to achieve, people that you want to help, then you need to have your presence in a Google page. And then you would also make sure that your clients understand their loyalty program, what it means, what it looks like. And when you have a new client, when you engage with a new client through their client journey, part of that process should be that they know your policy and your procedure for all sorts of things. And one of the things would be what a client loyalty program looks like and how they can engage with that. So lots and lots of things there to hopefully give you a lot of ideas as to where you need to go. And if you want more content, you want more information, and you want stuff in your inbox that you can then share and develop your business, then why not join our Therapy Learning Hub? So there's the bit.ly link there, which you can click on if you are able to, and there's a QR code there. And those two links will be put into the Business Building for Therapists Facebook group as well. So you'll have access to those. So there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed that little tutorial. I'm going to turn the cameras off and stop the recording, and so the people we have got on program with us here today can actually ask any questions if they would like to. So do contact me if you've got any questions.